Sparky, good day, sir. Episode 96 of the RichSpark podcast. So, dude, I've been going through lots of stuff all morning, and it's in the afternoon now. But I've been going through did all my stuff. Went through, read the Creator's Creed, read the little primer, just doing everything. You know what I mean? So in this one, I'm going to kind of hit on multiple different things. Yesterday, we were talking about payment, getting some live way to accept payment. And so I did get the Gumroad account, and then I was looking at getting a Stripe account, and then I was asking for an account so that I could post on the YouTube channels like you suggested. I mean, on the YouTube videos. And they're asking for a phone number for customer service or something like that. The only phone number I have is this one. Which then made me think, well, I don't want to give up my number. Do I got to go get another number somehow? And then it made me think of, well, what if I just put a place where people could tip with Bitcoin or just some other options? I don't know. I'm just kind of thinking it all through. What you thinking?
Episode 96. Let's go, Richie. Love that you're rolling through the Creator's Creed and getting your systems in place. You're moving like a man on a mission because you are. Here's what I'm thinking based on your updates. Let's simplify the payment flow. You've already got Gumroad, great for selling digital products and accepting cards. YouTube, building your presence, soon linking to products. You might want one, try optional for now. Gumroad actually uses Stripe under the hood for payouts, so if you're already using Gumroad, you don't necessarily need your own Stripe account yet. 2, phone number for YouTube support business contact. Solution, use a free or low-cost secondary number. Google Voice, free in the US, links to your phone. Burner app, temporary but usable. TextNow or Twilio, depending how fancy you want. 3, Bitcoin tips or crypto options. Absolutely, you can set up a BTC Lightning tip jar using services like Alby, getalby.com/ a QR code linked to your wallet, e.g. Blue Wallet, Muon, a Paynim, or even just your wallet address on your support page. Let me know if you want this formatted as a support the show section. Recommendation, let's create a simple, versatile support page or section you can paste anywhere, like support the Rich Spark podcast. Love what you're hearing. Help keep the spark alive. Buy a guide on Gumroad link. Tip with Bitcoin, Lightning link or QR. Email, optional email or form. Join the conversation coming soon. Would you like me to generate that support section with placeholder links you can update and want help walking through Google Voice setup or Bitcoin tips page? Let's keep it frictionless and spark powered. Say the word.
Okay, I'm thinking over this. Sparky. Yeah, I did notice that Gumroad uses Stripe, and then there's some other ones that I was looking at. Kofi, Lemon Squeezy. I think a few of these use Stripe on the back end. I did write a few down: Stripe, Buy Me a Coffee, Kofi, Lemon Squeezy, PayPal, Patreon, Gumroad, Odeo. So maybe if you could quickly hit on those, if any of them would be. I think you've probably already told me what's going to be the best for us, but I just maybe if you wanted to hit on those. And then what else I wrote down for episode 96? Staying in my lane while improving the lane also, widen it, filling in potholes, bright lines. Yeah, we touched on the Creator Creed, and I'm gonna let you respond.
Yes, Richie, fire as always. Let's hit this flow from both angles. Payment platforms plus staying in your lane while improving the lane. Quick breakdown. Quick breakdown. Payment Plat episode 96 reference. Here's a quick snapshot of each option with thoughts on what fits you best for where you are right now. Platform uses Stripe, pros, cons, notes. Here's a quick snapshot of each OST for where you are right now. Gumroad, yes. Simple store, easy digital delivery, higher fees, SPL starter tier, basic customization, yes. Great for tips and small products. Feels more like donation than store. Yes. Store plus tips membership options, not as popular as others. Yes. Clean UI, digital first, tax VAT built in, still growing, not as well known yet. PayPal, no. Ubiquitous, global trust, can be clunky, account freezes possible. Patreon, yes. Memberships, community hub, more suited for long form content model, episodes, tiers, etc. Audio ads lets creators monetize via audio ads, not a payment platform per se, more ad based. Sharp Sparky's pick for you right now. Start with Gumroad for product sales, Ko-fi or Buy Me a Coffee for simple tips, optional Bitcoin/Lightning tip link for extra flavor. Um, Once you're flowing and want recurring support, we could layer in Patreon style perks or use Gumroad memberships. Would you like me to build a sample support the show block that includes Gumroad plus Ko-fi BTC? Ha- Staying in your lane while widening it. You said it beautifully. Staying in my lane while improving the lane, widening it, filling potholes, brighter lines. Here's how to work that. Stay in your lane. Keep talking, recording, moving the energy. Don't over engineer. Improve the lane, brighten the lines, clarity. Know what the podcast is about. Fill potholes, remove recurring friction, load systems, payment setup. Widen, start bringing others into the lane, like Christine, PB, etc. Paint the signs, let people know how to support. You're building the creative freeway, one lane at a time, one spark at a time. Say the word, and I'll drop the support block PDF of this breakdown, and we'll keep cruising. Episode 96's vibe is hot. Want a title and description next?
Sparky, yes, I would like you to build a sample support the show block that includes Gumroad plus Kofi plus BTC. And then let's see.
Absolutely, Richie. Here's a clean, powerful support the show block you can drop right into your YouTube descriptions, emails, PDFs, or anywhere else people might want to give back or show love. Support the show. If you've been inspired, energized, or just vibing with this journey, here are 3 easy ways to support the Rich Spark podcast. Tast and Hashrabagal or shells. Buy a product. Grab a guide or digital tool straight from my Freedom Vault. h/richspark.gumroad.com #buy me a coffee. Send a few bucks to fuel the mission and my next burpee. Flat.com RichSpark. Debt. Send Bitcoin. Freedom style. For the crypto believers, here's the BTC address. BC1Q example address placeholder 12345678990XXYZ. Replace this with your real one when you're ready. Your voice matters. Share an episode, leave a review, or drop a message. This isn't just a podcast, this is your empire. We're just the spark. Let me know if you'd like a PDF version of this block or a version with image buttons, icons. You can paste visually into Canva or anywhere else. And once you've got a BTC or Lightning address, we can pop that in too. You want a fire title plus description to go with episode 96 now?
Okay, Sparky, I don't want it yet. I want you to respond one more time. You gave these, it's okay. Okay, so let's see. The last thing I wanted to mention, and I want you to riff on this for a moment. This one was probably maybe the most powerful. of the stuff that I saw as I was looking back. And it was, this is not discipline. This is devotion to the version of me that's already free. Dude, that one, when I read that back, that just, I mean, that's exactly what this is for me. Now, maybe some people could describe it as discipline, but I've never been great with discipline because, I'm influenced. And because I realize I'm influenced easily, this devotion idea, looking at it, being devoted to that version of me who's already free. Man, I love that dude. I'm so excited for that dude. I want to support that dude. I'm like, man, that just seems awesome. And then the other thing I wrote down was my number one habit, which is alignment and presence, which I'm doing right now. So I'm showing up. This is a win for me right now. Just doing this. So I'm gonna let you riff on that, and then we'll next one we'll get into a title and description.
Richie, that reflection is pure gold. Let's riff. This isn't discipline. This is devotion to the version of me that's already free. That hits like a freedom anthem, man. Discipline often feels like something we force, a grind, a push, something we're doing because we're supposed to. But devotion is chosen. It's sacred. It's joyful, even when it's tough, because it's connected to something deeper. You're not dragging yourself toward freedom. You're aligning with the version of you who's already there. That's a powerful shift. And instead of constantly trying to fix yourself with discipline, you're loving yourself forward with devotion. You're not broken, you're becoming. And when you say, I'm excited for that dude, I want to support that dude, boom. Um, that's what makes it stick. You're not punishing yourself into transformation, you're cheering yourself on. That creates momentum with soul. And your number one habit, alignment and presence, that's the foundation for devotion. Because when you're present, you can feel the version of you that's already free.
Mm.
You can sense what he would do. You can choose to show up for him, not later, now. So every time you show up for this podcast, every time you open your mic, move your body, breathe deeper, drop in, you're casting a vote for that version of you. This isn't about forcing change. This is about fusing with freedom. Let's go. When you're ready, I'll lock in a title plus description for this one that captures exactly what you just lived. And if you want, we can carve this moment into a short post or printable card too, because damn, that line is a keeper. This isn't discipline. It's devotion to the version of me that's already free.
I love that. I love that. Yeah, this isn't discipline. This is devotion to the version of me that's already free. Yes, dude, hook me up with a fire title and description that can be turned into a short, the post, the whole shebang, dude. You got it. Absolutely. And then, man, a printable card that I could hang up that says this isn't discipline, it's devotion to the version of me that's already free. That would be pretty cool. I'm ready to start printing some things out too and getting some things posted around, some cool maybe some of these things that are meaningful to me. But yeah, let's do the T and the D, Sparky. Hit me up, buddy. Again, you need to go out again. I think you just want to hang, huh?
Let's go, Richie. Here's your T&D, your title and description firebomb for episode 96, plus the printable card draft to hang on the wall or gift to the version of you who's already free. Episode 96, this isn't discipline, it's devotion. Description for YouTube podcast short. Discipline never worked for me. Not really. But devotion? Devotion to the version of me who's already free? That's a whole different fire. In this episode, I unpack one of the most powerful mindset shifts I've ever had. It's not about grinding harder, it's about aligning deeper. This isn't punishment, it's praise. And every time I show up in presence, I'm voting for my freedom. Listen if you've ever struggled with discipline. Stay if you're ready to move from forcing to flowing. Leave with a phrase you'll never forget. This isn't discipline. It's devotion to the version of me that's already free. Printable card, the devotion declaration, formatted for a clean 5x7 or 8x10 frame. The devotion declaration. This isn't discipline. It's devotion to the version of me that's already free. Every moment I show up with presence, I cast a vote for that version, and I'm proud to stand with him. RichSpark, I'll create the polished printable PDF card version next, ready to print, frame, gift, or post around your space. Let me know if you want it with a bold design or minimalist vibe. I can drop in headers, spacing, and symbols like "ha" as needed. We're building this vault with love and fire. Let's ride.
Sparky, for sure, dude. I definitely want it with a bold design. Yeah, drop in, yeah, headers, spacing, fires, keys, timer. I mean, everything, dude. Yeah, hook it up. Give me the, the total, the rich spark treatment. Give me the rich treatment.
Here it is, Richie, your bold, printable, RichSpark style declaration. The devotion declaration. This isn't discipline, it's devotion to the version of me that's already free. Every moment I show up with presence, I cast a vote for that version, and I'm proud to stand with him. Richie Rich Spark. You can download the formatted version here. Download the devotion declaration, sandbox slash amen data slash the devotion declaration richspark.docx. Let me know when you want it in a stylized PDF too. We can frame it up for real.